Now, page 4, the Kavanaugh hyper-partisan political theater. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what we witnessed from the Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee during the Brett Kavanaugh confirmation hearings. Those senators were not interested in the truth. They were not fulfilling their constitutional duties. They were playing a political game to satisfy the most radical portion of the Democrat base of voters. And they were trying to placate the Antifa crowd. They were trying to make Rob Reiner, a.k.a. Meathead, happy. It was a joke. However, unfortunately, the joke is on us. These fools made a mockery of a constitutional process that the framers painstakingly laid out as part of both our system of checks and balances and separation of powers. The only thing these phony Democrat senators care about was that the Kavanaugh nomination came from President Trump, who they hate. That's all that matters to them. So in hammering Kavanaugh and the nomination, they were proxy hammering Trump. And the head partisan hooligan is a guy named Cory Booker.
Senator Booker, are you prepared, though, to be expelled from the Senate?
Stop tape. No, he was never prepared to be expelled from the United States Senate because he knew that this document that he was ostensibly going to break a rule to release had already been cleared to be released. He's a phony. He's a fake. He's a coward. He's a punk. And he used this as a political stunt simply to gain notoriety. So all these reporters would crowd around him like they are right now, all these cameras sticking in his face, asking him all these tough questions about how tough this guy is so he can get publicity, so he can look presidential in his mind, when in fact he looks like a buffoon. And if Grassley, the chairman of that committee, had any backbone whatsoever, he would use the gavel that he was given to head that committee and would gavel this guy off the committee. Get him the heck out of there. Anybody who disobeys decorum should have been thrown out of that committee room. But of course, Grassley chose not to do that for whatever reason. And Mitch McConnell, yeah, if Mitch McConnell had a backbone, he would hold this guy accountable too. He would sanction this guy for even threatening or feigning to break the Senate rules. But neither of them, there's no backbone hardly in the Republican leadership whatsoever. Roll tape.
In this case, what do you say to your constituents in New Jersey who want you to be their senator?
Stop the tape. I don't know what's going on in New Jersey. It's a little bit politically schizophrenic. But this guy, Cory Booker, and his Conservative Review Liberty score is an F, 18%. Don't the people of New Jersey want a senator that defends liberty and sides with freedom instead of tyranny? F, 18%? Roll tape.
So first and foremost, my purpose is more important than my position.
Stop tape. No, exactly the opposite. Your position is your purpose. You're trying to use your position to position yourself to run for president and win the Democrat nomination in 2020. You're also trying to use your position in the meantime to try and attack the 45th president of the United States. And if you have any avenue whatsoever to pile on impeachment, guaranteed Cory Booker is going to pile on if he's given the chance, and hopefully he will not be. But this guy is a stinker. Roll tape.
I'm down here to stand up for the people of New Jersey and fight for the people of New Jersey. Whatever the consequences, I will stand up and do what is right.
Stop tape. If you did what was right, you would follow your constitutional duty, and you wouldn't grandstand in a committee hearing like this. If you did what was right, you wouldn't vote against giving the people of New Jersey more money from their paychecks. If you voted what was right, you wouldn't force the people of New Jersey into entering into a private transaction through Obamacare. You would have voted to kill Obamacare and repeal Obamacare. If you cared about what was right, you would vote to enhance and support and finance the United States military. If you cared about this republic, you wouldn't act like an anti-constitutional buffoon on this committee. Why don't you do the right thing, Cory? If you can't act constitutional, and if you're only an F 18% Liberty score, why don't you do the right thing and resign?
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.